It has been gnawing and tearing at my shins that I haven't done another live stream. So let's do it. Yeah, it's this one, right? I have quite the interesting story to tell you. If this thing will ever load. Because I can't tell you the story while there's no game. That's right. Okay. So, we gotta go... No, not look at star-rated stats. Or look at black screen. We have got to go get SpongeBob back. But more importantly, we gotta go to Nimbasa City. I was actually about to watch a speedrun, then I remembered. I have a live stream I have to do today. I completely forgot. I already found... Uh-oh. No. Now, I don't have any more wild Pokemon to encounter, and that's because, well, I already encountered all these in an effort to get at least one good Pokemon on my team. So we gotta fight these guys. Probably gonna be super easy. Yep, what did I tell you? Oh no, he's running out of pee-pee. We should fix that. Max Elise. Yeah, I don't use you. It entered death. Y'all are racist, so I don't use you. What is that? Oh, okay. I don't know why it's a desert when there's water down there, but okay. Stop, Sporetti! That's the entrance to the Relic Castle. You're impressive, Sporetti. You're making it here before I did. Dealing with the desert's resort Pokemon took longer than I would have thought. I only made it all the way out here thanks to my Pokemon. Elder went on ahead. Let's hurry. So now we can actually go in here. So let me tell you. So this is a story all about how I thought I had herpes. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like the story of the century. And no, this isn't Santa Monica bullcrap. I really thought I had herpes. One morning, I woke up and I found out I had a blister on my neck, on my lip. And I thought it was acne, no, a whitehead. Well, my mom comes in and she's a nurse. Well, I'll talk to this guy first. Okay. And she's like, well, hold on a second. She's like, is that a cold sore? I'm like, what? Herpes? I'm like, yeah, I know, but cold sore, no? How could I have... How could I have herpes? Do you not believe in your son? But I started looking up, like, stuff about herpes. I'm like, wait a minute. This is actually herpes. I have herpes! How do I get herpes? And one of them said, saliva. From drinking from someone's cup. And no, I didn't drink from someone's cup. However, I was very thirsty. And there was a bottle in, like, my theater class. So I went to go empty it out and cleaned it. And then put some water from the water fountain. Now, I still didn't think that this could get me herpes due to the fact that, I cleaned it out. And I didn't think water fountains could get you herpes, but I later found out, well, I'll tell you why. But that was the only thing I could think of that could get me herpes. So I thought I really did have it, so I started, like, getting super depressed and, like, I'll spread it if I make contact, like, kissing. Even if I get rid of this cold sore, which isn't a cold sore, even if I get rid of it, will I ever not be able to kiss again? You know, I'm getting really depressed. I'm like, will I ever find love? Will I ever have sex? Or are people with herpes forbidden to have these things? Will I never be married? I kept getting really depressed. And stepdad had it on the phone with my mom. And then I started telling her about it, but I guess he heard something about it in his peripheral ear. He's like, what? I'm like, this right here. He just looks, he's like, that's not a cold sore. That's a zit. Thank you, Dr. Mammy. And then he said, I had a cold sore because I drank from the water fountain from someone who apparently had herpes. I'm like, I'm never drinking herpes again. Or not herpes. I'm never drinking from a water fountain again. You really want to go there? Cheater. Okay, Ironhider. Yeah, Ironhider grew to level 50. I'm using nothing but Ironhider. I don't care. I like Right On a lot. But yeah, about my story from earlier, feel free to call me an idiot down below in the comments. Crap. I wouldn't think it was herpes, unless that was not the correct one, was it? If my mom didn't suggest it. You really? Of all things. Looks like Right On was covered in honey mustard. You know what? No, have a lava cookie. I want to give him nice stuff. Like Sody Pop? Ah, fuck. Okay, run is on. Turn that off. Really? Well, then let's go get it on again, Raggy. This is fantastic. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of someone else. It was some other lady who you get to talk to. Maybe I already missed it. She's like, I can't stand people who disagree with me. I'm like, you're just badly written. No one thinks that way. Well, maybe feminists do. And she was a woman, so maybe she is a feminist. Or maybe she's a feminist for Pokemon. Grant equal rights to Jinx. Jinx is only not good in the meta anymore because she's a girl, even though Rhydon's the same thing. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, not supposed to. Oh, thank you, dude. Eh. Let's see what it's, yeah. No! I don't need 3 fire moves. Yeah, it's probably better than Bite, but come on. Another fire move. Fire Spin and Flamethrower are already good. I'm pretty sure it's down here. I think it's this lady. We fight for the young king. That's it. Okay, buddy. Get out of here. Is there any point to use any Pokemon that... Fine, I'll use Bill Cosby. Oh, this is the trainer. I won't tolerate people who have different ideas. Really? Okay. Whatever you say. Cunt. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, I won't forgive you. Let's see what she says after I talk to this. I repeat, I won't tolerate people who have different ideas. Your friends are waiting below. Now get out. Well, you're nice. You must be fun at parties. There we go. Whew, I finally caught up. Oh yeah. You two, come here. Come to my side.
It looks like everyone's here. It seems you are working hard to resurrect Reshiram, the other dragon-type Pokemon, aren't you? But it appears the light stone you seek is not here. Well then, congratulations are in order, spreading you were chosen by our king. If you truly desire to keep the world as is, where Pokemon live alongside people, you must bring the other dragon types. Spoken of legend and battle with our king. No, I'm not using him. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every other Pokemon from every person in this world and release them all.
Release them, you say? Do Pokemon who live with their trainers actually want that? Is liberation you talk about really just stealing Pokemon from people?
What's this? Champion Alder. Even though illness took the Pokemon that had been your partner for many years, and you haven't had a serious battle in all that time, even you who ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokemon League, and left to wander the Unova region alone. Even a champion like you now wants to protect a world where Pokemon and people live together. Team Plasma's king will show the people of Unova that he's stronger than a champion who keeps a Pokemon bound. And just like the hero who found Unova, he will be accompanied by the legendary. He will give this order. Trainers, release your Pokemon. For this, we have prepared a suitable castle for the legendary Zekrom and our king.
I won't lose. Yeah, I will. I'll fight for I fight for all trainers who love their Pokemon, and for all Pokemon who believe in the trainers.
Our king has no interest in you. He's already determined victory against you is assured.
So you stayed behind just to tell me that? Just to make a fool of me?
Of course not. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, kindness. I'm making sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment someone loses all hope, I really do love to watch that moment. Well then, farewell.
That was pointless.
Older, what are we going to do now? It seems my only choice is to return to the Pokemon League and battle N, but it bothers me to do exactly what Getsus wants. More importantly, what should we do about the Light Stone?
Alder, why don't we go outside for now?
Yes, that's a good idea. It's hard to breathe in here.
It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forgive them for this.
What could that guy called N possibly want? Could he be trying to prove that he is right by winning battles of the two dragons?
Oh, yeah.
Spready! Spready! Hello, Spready? Oh, you picked up. Hey, Spready. Come to the museum in Nacrene City immediately. Right away, got it? I mean, right now.
What time is it? Okay.
I could hear Professor Juniper's voice from clear over here. It seems like something big is happening. I wonder what is waiting at the museum in Nacrene City. I'll go on ahead.
I look around here once more. I don't want to believe what that Getsus says. You should head for Nacrene City Museum.
Okay.
Well, then I'll go do that.
Oh, no, that green's like right here.
Get me healed.
This is going to be a long time of just talking. Alright. Oh, okay.
Oh, tell me about what's going on. Spready, you got caught up in something serious, it seems.
I forgot exactly what I gave her voice.
What was it at the stone? Found in the desert resort.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yes, that's right, but is this really a dragon-type Pokemon?
Oh, yeah. Surely, when I investigated Dragon Spiral Tower, I found elements that were dated to the same era as the Lightstone.
I looked into that. Impressive as always.
But you know, we're lucky, because what if T-Plasma, noticed that on stone that time?
That's a good point. It's clear to me that they're trying to steal Dragon Skull.
Check me out on YouTube. Maybe if I remember after the live stream.
So, they could revive the legendary. Dragon-type Pokemon. If you would, Spray, take this.
Wait a moment, Spready. If you take the Light Stone, that means you'll be the one to battle in, if anything happens to me. I understand you are determined to take on this duty. And here it is, prepare yourself, be strong.
I see. If things don't go as planned, you'll use this Light Stone. You'll protect the true future for us in Pokemon. Spidey, we're counting on you. Take care of yourself.
Oh, hi. Quite a few people watch now. Hello. Unfortunately, when I woke up, my cat was absent from... You know what? For just a second, I need to show you one video. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Oh, hi, kitty.
That was my cat being adorable. What do you do? Motorola 2? Like Motorola number 2 net. You love the Motorola as well? So how do we wake the dragon type Pokemon from the stone then?
That's it. We got him, don't we?
We got those two. Spready, go to Opulent City. The gym leader of that city uses dragon types. The gym leader could know something. I'll go ahead and wait for you there.
Until then, please no more conversation. Please, let me go. I can do this. I don't care.
That's right. Opulent City's Drayden might know something.
Hey, Spoetti, never forget that you always have Pokemon right by your side.
I'm going to head back to the lab to do some research.
Please do. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.
Don't worry. If we have something for you, we'll come running to find you.
Well, that sounds real serious. That's all about I got out of it. Spready, do you know if you...
Oh my gosh, yes, I know. Okay, thank you. I guess live streams are a lot more kicking now. Okay, so no, we go. No, okay. Oh, the good news, I guess, is no wild Pokemon. Bad news is this is gonna take a while. Right.
And if you want more Pokemon, just head over to MrThatican.com.
And I got other Pokemon stuff. Okay, I go this way. There we go.
Where's Joe at?
She ran off.
With Aiden?
I don't know. I just woke up and she was missing. Oh yeah, they gotta go take pictures. Oh,
As I've been traveling lately, I've been thinking about things. Like what I could do with my life and what I want to do, but I'm thinking how cool it'd be a model like Lisa. And then how cool it would be to research Pokemon.
thanks. Okay, I'm gonna bottle her. Actually, I think I'm gonna have a second channel. Well, I already have a set of 3 channels, but My second channel has no content. Once I get a good way to record, I'm gonna be like Bob Ross, but instead of painting, I'm gonna be folding origami. So it's like, okay, today we're gonna learn how to fold that devil from Genuine Origami. Or like teaching my own stuff, because a lot of people are like, well, that's a mighty cool Gengar you have. Or especially the Gardevoir and Gallade. So I can finally... Wait, he lived from that? How? How? Oh, I think he used work up. Or bulk up, I think. Ow. There we go. How long will the stream be until I beat the gym? That's how it's always been. Well, actually, last stream I took a little longer because it's like 20 minutes. But it all depends on how long this is going to take. Okay, so this happens sometimes. Semi-seer. That's a fire one. Sage is grass, seer is fire, and pour the water. What other streamers would do? I don't know what others. Well, I'm not. Well, if I had the equipment, I could be a cheap man's Renaissance Joel. But I don't think I'm that computer savvy and not really good with computers. So. Usharna. Go with death, I guess. I haven't used death for a while. Does Aqua Jet do more? That's why I don't use your death. You're better than Feraligatr, my butt. This could take a while. That's not gonna do anything. You're 20 levels higher. I know this thing. Okay. I should have gotten Entei out. I have an Entei, why not use it? It requires a second Sceptile and third Salamence. Well, you're in luck, because I found the Trico in this game, so I'm using him. Sceptile's cool. I mean, I like Swampert and Blaziken a little more. But Sceptile is still probably my favorite grass type starter.
You Spidey, you're amazing. I'm really, really, really impressed. And that makes me want to give this to you.
Oh, thanks for the very specious, non-replaceable gift of a full restore. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye! Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. She just walked normally on ice. Okay. There we go.
Electroquay is a Swampert and Gardevoir. Well, you're gonna love my Mystery Dungeon playthrough.
Excellent. It seems like you have obtained the Lightstone. I congratulate you on a job well done. It is my Lord End's thoughts that if holders of the legendary Pokemon should put their beliefs on the line and strive to find which is a true hero. This is not necessary, however. From his infancy, I proved him the education required to become the hero.
No, it's already out. Like, I finished, well, I'm doing the after game right now. But since July, I started recording it.
Such a purity of his purpose, or a purity purpose of his, the liberation of Pokemon, or of which Team Plasma speaks, is the expiration, or the separation of Pokemon from foolish people. That's the truth. All trainers will become helpless to resist us. We alone will be able to use Pokemon. The preparations are complete. When my perfect plan is set into motion, with a few gullible Pokemon trainers unable to resist Team Plasma, release their Pokemon. That number will become 100, then 1,000. In no time, even the gym leaders and champion will be unable to fight us. Having a Pokemon will be considered a bad thing, even when, like the sad little Bianca, whose Pokemon was stolen in Castilia, will be unable to face public opinion and will release their Pokemon.
Again, to face public opinion. Wait. Isn't that why Trump won? Ooh, burn, boy.
You may have the stun, but there's no chance whatsoever that the legendary Pokemon will accept you as the hero. So if you're not willing to hand over your precious Pokemon, I suggest you search for some courage, because you're gonna need it.
Goodbye. I don't need a legendary. In fact, when I get that Reshiram in this game, not gonna use it. This is pointless. Thank you for Fling, but I don't hate Fling. Oh. He made like a tree. Okay. Well, Blizzard, this isn't. Yeah, sure, why not? For Ice Beam, but whatever. The worst? What would they be called? New evolution? Yeah, I guess the worst new evolution that isn't Rhyperior. At least Rhyperior is useful in battle. What is Bellossom good for? I might have to look that up, actually, because I might have to eat my own words. I guess it doesn't have the poison typing. I'll just go. You know what I should name this one? Palman. Palmon! The stupidest Digimon ever. Then name it Leafy. Well, it was a girl, so... Well, Leafy does have a hairdo of a girl, but... I probably should have.
What the? Can we please stop? Can we please stop it? You know what? I'm not reading this. This is just... Yes. Get it. I get it. I'm gonna get my ride on to impale y'all if you don't stop it. I don't know what voice to give Iris. She's a mute.
The cooperation of people and Pokemon is how Unova came to exist to begin with. If Pokemon really didn't want anything to do with humans, it would simply leave. Capturing a Pokemon in a Pokeball doesn't mean you've captured its heart.
Thank you. Take that, Peebs. Uh-oh.
Let's go, Spirity.
Shout me out. I'm so noob. Well, dude, I'm not very noob either. Or no, I shouldn't say that. No, I'm very noob too. So, go. I guess look at. Come on. Crystal Kid Gaming. Because he seems like a cool guy.
It's been a while, Isis and
ISIS. It's amazing. ISIS. Iris and Drayden. Alahua, but I'm doing that. Neil Tawari. There's your shout out. Hello?
What's wrong? What does the wandering champion who left the Pokemon League need from us?
Briefly, this is my request. Tell us about the legendary dragon type.
Are you talking about Zekrom or Reshiram? What's the sudden interest?
Moments ago, troublemaker known as Gutsus once was here. He said a trainer named Ed reawakens Zekrom.
Oh, wrong person.
Yes, that trainer's called Ed apparently told Spreddy here to search for the other dragon types.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Let me check if I have this straight. This N, or what have you, presumes to set two dragon-type Pokemon against each other in battle, to test his convictions.
Allahu Akbar. That's right, Iris.
The one who makes the Pokemon battle of the trainers, so the trainers and Pokemon get to know each other better. I'm going to the Pokemon League. No, I guess this case I'm saying I'm returning to it. Of course I'll defeat N.
No, you won't.
Yeah, okay.
I have been interrupted. But it's okay. Sorry about that. Doge.
Don't worry, Isis.
I mean, I did it again, Iris.
He's the strongest trainer in all of Unova. Well, Spreddy, is it come to my home?
Okay, I'm skipping this, but... This way. Yes, I know where it is. Okay, do it that way. Okay, it's this way. I know. Yes, I can tell. I like how in White this, I like how in the game White, this is like an old place, but now it's like futuristic. I don't know why they did that. I guess to make differences in games? So it doesn't feel like the same game, but it still does.
Oh, also in white, you don't get to fight Drayden. You have to fight Iris. I don't like that. I don't like that. There's the gym. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Once I'm... Okay, now the home is to myself. But once I'm done with this game, I'm probably going to do just... I got the idea... Well, for live stream playthroughs, I won't continue... I will probably do this in the summertime. But what I'm probably going to do is... to take the piss out of this person who's really pissing me off on... How redundant is that? But he's really angering me on YouTube. His name's, or her name is, I don't know, but this individual's name is Boomage Storm, and you might have seen their comment everywhere, like, say something with Gen 1er. So you know what I'm probably gonna do? Well, I'm just gonna call it the Gen 1er playthrough. It's not really, but what I'm doing is I'm gonna play through every game with the same team, which are my favorites from Gen 1. I guess also, I don't know why. So it's Rhydon, Alakazam, Gengar, Machamp, Cloyster, or Golduck. I like both of them. And, what was his name? Snorlax. What did they say? They, like you say something that isn't, like, pro new game at all. Just automatically, you're a filthy Gen 1er. I'm surprised I haven't been called one by him or her. Even though I've been called, like, by others, because I said... Hey, I'm not the biggest fan of Gen 7's roster. I said it was the worst since... Well, I don't think so anymore, but... I said it was the worst since Gen 2, but what I meant was... Not there hasn't been... I think they thought... There hasn't been a good Gen roster since Gen 2, which is a lie. I love Gen 3. And Gen 5. And Gen 6. But what I meant was, like... I hated Gen 2's roster, and that one's the worst. Now Sunman's rivaling that, which it isn't. Actually, Beware is one of my least favorites, but I think of a better way they could have done with him. They should have given machine guns for arms. That would have been hilarious. I probably would like Beware, actually. But, yeah, I'm going to be playing every game. Well, I'm not sure about X and Y. I'm not going to be playing X and Y or Sun and Moon because I don't have a way to... Well, I don't have a way to record them. Okay. I don't have a way to record them. I do have a way to put them in the game, but I do not have a way to record them. Because actually on my Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, my starter was a shiny Bisharp since that's my favorite Pokemon. So. Play Platinum or something Gen 4. I already did. Oh, I'm actually playing, I played. Well, no, I finished the main game, but I'm now playing the after game of Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, but I guess that doesn't... I don't know if that counts. Because... It is Gen 4, but... Main games... I probably will get to them eventually. The one problem is I do not like the way you get extra Pokemon. You have to type them in, like, the calculator, which I'm not a fan of that. Although Gen 3 is a pain because... Gen 3, because Game Boy codes anything. Like Game Boy Advance codes are a pain. Sounding redundant here. Especially Fire Red and Leaf Green, because there's no Pokemon modifier cheats for that. So I'm stuck with a Haunter in my playthrough. So I won't be playing the remakes. Although I would really like to do Heart Gold. Because that's my favorite Gen 4 game. I mean, I'd rather play that than Gold and Silver, because Gold and Silver's a bit flawed.
I think in terms of the main game, it's probably the most flawed. Well, I've never played it on my phone, so I don't know. Download Drastic, well, the full one costs $5, but it's worth it. And then go to MU Paradise. But I would suggest, if you have a conscience, which I don't, only download stuff that you already own. I already have Black and White, and Gold and Silver, and Platinum, so. Oh no. But if not, yeah, who's gonna stop you? I'm sure not. I ain't no snitch. Actually, I had a relative friend. Or, no, it was a friend, family friend. It wasn't in my family. But he is, like, really knowledgeable in, like, computers. And he actually made pirated games. So it's like, hey, for your birthday, you got Lego Pirates of the Caribbean early. And it's pirated. Yeah, sure, why not? Even though that's a special attack move. I think Ancient Power is good in Gen 3 because it was physical. But now you have to give him Rock Slide. Oh, that's one problem with Gen 2. Gen 2 has the worst TMs. It doesn't have Rock Slide, it doesn't have Flamethrower, it doesn't have Thunderbolt, it doesn't have Ice Beam. It has tons. It's like, oh, but it has Mud Slap. That sounds awesome. I remember I was disappointed. Like, every single Pokemon had a missing move because you have to, like, because for my Gen 3 playthrough. Not Gen 2, not Gen 3. Yeah, I am going to be Let's Playing Gen 3. It's going to come out in September. But as every Pokemon, it's like, Gengar has to, like, have Thunderbolt. Can't get Thunderbolt. Oh well. It said you got, like, Thunder Punch or Ice Punch or Fire Punch. So, that's a problem I have with Gen 2. I do like Gen 5 because the TMs are reusable. One of my favorite new features of any Pokemon game. Get out of here, Dino. I guess Dino? No, never mind. That pun would not make sense. If his name was Dynamite, then maybe, but I was about to be like, he couldn't beat me with all of his Dynamite. Because I'm terrible with puns. You're Mr. Thenikin, and Mr. Thenikin, I can deal fine, but Mr. Thenikin with puns is like giving a chip a machine gun. Uh-oh. That's not good, but it's okay, because he's dead now. 48 minutes. Well, once his gym's over, he's getting ready to... Okay. Only 30%. I hate this. You have to go through a third dragon just because of this thing. Don't care for it. Isn't there a way to, like, I forget. There's a way to exit the gym. I don't know. Oh no. Get out of here. Ironhider's dying. That's not good. Doesn't he have Brave Bird? Oh, yes, he does. Oh. Oh, that was Recoil and Rough Skin. Oh, sweet. You need to make a channel meme. If I was a meme, maybe one day I'm watching Anthony Fantano, and then I just see Mr. Thenikin meme review. I'd call my life pretty successful. Because also it'd be funny if he actually watched my YouTube poop of him, which yes, I do have that. It's my first technical YouTube poop, because my first one I was testing out, because in my computer class they gave us Premiere Pro for like editing stuff. So like for the first 10 minutes I'd work on like a YouTube poop, but the only source material I had was my own video, so I made a YouTube poop of myself and it was not very good. But now that I used Power Director and I know how to use that, and I know how to get other sources, it was a lot better. Well, there is one work quote that he has, but that would ruin, I guess, the video. A free copy of Metroid Dating Sim. Do you watch iDubbbz? Yeah, I watch iDubbbz. iDubbbz is great. Yikes, he's faster than me. I just forgot. Rhydon is slow. In fact, he's slower than Golem. How? Oh my god. Please don't. Don't do it. Fat. Spin. There you go, fire spin. Get out of here. I'm hungry. I remember seeing that Ted, the one video from that one big I forgot what her name was, like something Hikora, I think. Her top 10 most overrated Pokemon list. Like the starters section was stupid because she tried to say all of them, but Blaziken, Venusaur, and Infernape were outclassed. Which makes no sense because Blaziken outclasses Infernape. But whatever. So I guess aside from Blaziken and Venusaur, all of them are useless. Some of them were stupid, like she said Arcanine outclasses like Emboar. I mean, Arcanine is better, but aside from the fire type, they have nothing in common. Kind of the same thing with Gastrodon and Swampert. None of them's really better than the other. I guess Gastrodon has a wider move pool, and, well, I guess prior to Gen 6, a not crap ability. Arcanine, yeah. But you know, and then it said Entei outclasses Typhlosion. I'm like, okay, Typhlosion is a really bad Pokemon. Well, and stat-wise. But you're going to use a legendary, not Arcanine. You should have used Arcanine there. I guess, because Entei gets Eruption. Oh well. Maybe it wasn't the best thing. It's like, oh, now you want to get actual with Pokemon you have in common, but it said Feraligator's better, or Kabutops is better than Feraligator. Like, at what way? Kabutops has more weaknesses, and if it has resistance, it's not worth it. Its abilities are not as good. Its stats are not as good. So I might have to look that one up. Definitely not Gen 6 when Feraligator gets Sheer Force. But that was made during Gen 5, so. It said, like, Meganium was outclassed by, what was it called? Vileplume. I was thinking, you know what? You know what you should have done? Oh, this is Haxorus. Uh-oh. Do not have Brick Break, please. You know what you should have done for... Uh-oh. You know what you should have done for Meganium? You should have said Tangela was better, which is sadly true. Uh-oh. Don't miss, please. Thank you. Get out of here, Haxers. Actually, I have a Dead series. Well, the only 2 episodes in it are garbage. Called Worst Videos on YouTube, where I review a video and try to roast it. Well, not roast it, but try to combat it and just say how stupid it is. The 2 videos are garbage, so I just quit the series. I might come back to it eventually, but actually, for the season finale, I guess, I'm gonna do Worst Video on YouTube. Worst Video on YouTube episode 1, like, whatever I did. And then, because that video is garbage. Like, I didn't cut anything, because I didn't have an editor at the time. I just watched a video, misunderstood the whole thing, and, like, I legitimately, like, half the video was just me watching it. So, at one point, I just randomly just did, like, I'm like, I look back, I'm like, what was I trying to accomplish with that? To signify that you don't have anything to say? That might be the worst video of all. Okay, so. Yes, I know. So, I guess that's it for now. I miss you thinking. Screw up here, and also, more importantly, screw this giant Spider-Man thing that my little brother has. Screw it. He died.